Okay, I'm going to start with a little moment of honesty. That when we planned this series, 4 weeks on gratitude, I thought, we're going to wear it out. but we haven't.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of juice still left in the apple. I mean, I really
agree.
had fun with it. I think we all have felt invigorated by it.
And I think we'll say it somewhere this weekend. Gratitude's kind of a core value for us, and it's hard to wear that out. Although I agree with you, 4 weeks on the same thing, it feels like a lot. But I'm really excited about this week. We have a big weekend coming up, and I'm thankful for it.
Oh, look at you, staying on brand. And speaking of that, we're going to all preach together, which is one of our most favorite things to do. And this week we've been in the Old Testament a little bit, then we were in the Gospels a little bit, and now we're moving into the epistles, and we're going to be in Philippians. And Paul writing to this church in Philippi about his gratitude. Say a little more about that.
Paul sometimes, he can have an attitude. He was hard on Timothy.
Yeah.
He said, I don't want to travel with him again after the first missionary journey. But here we see the side of Paul that is probably the most pastoral, the most relational.
And we see his relationship with the church in Philippi.
Yeah.
More than likely the church that he was the closest to, and the one that he knew the best and that knew him the best. And he begins the entire letter with gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
And most scholars think this is a correspondence that was going back and forth, maybe as much as 4 or 5 letters. We're going, Epaphroditus kept delivering mail to him and then back to Philippi. And we want this Sunday to be a really relational pastoral moment where we're going to say some things that are on our hearts that fill with gratitude about. I know how I felt. 3 of us have shared this over the last couple of years, how grateful we are for the wonderful people called Central to work with all of you and among you, and how gratitude, we haven't had to work too hard at being grateful. It just percolates to the surface.
Yeah. And for us, talking about gratitude this whole month, like we said, we were worried about wearing it out, but in reality, it's just made us, it's just deepened our gratefulness, not only for our relationship with one another, our relationship with y'all, and our relationship with God. And so we're excited about that. But that's, our preaching is not the high water mark only for this Sunday. I mean, I hope that it will be, but we have many things going on this Sunday, one of which is we have our brass choir. Our brass band will be playing in worship along with our choir. The music this month is something we've been grateful for to stay on brand.
There you go.
But what else are we doing?
We also have the children's choir, late service, and it's Stewardship Sunday. So you all should have received in the mail our stewardship letter from our stewardship committee and our pledge card, which included both your pledge around your tithes, but also your talents, and then a pledge for how we steward the land from our creation care committee. We invite you to bring those this Sunday as a part of our stewardship Sunday and our pledge process and our budgeting process, and just know we're thankful for the parts that you bring to the table and who you are. Our stewardship video is linked below.
And that is so well done.
Yeah, Chris Bainbridge and B-Clip Communications helped us out with that, and so that's linked below. If you haven't watched that yet, it really is stunning.
And you've seen us use Chris Holt's artwork again on the elm trees, rooted and connected. And guess what? Sunday afternoon we get to be under those elm trees, right?
Yeah.
We do.
I was hoping we'd get here. We're taking a lot of your time, but just hold on. So we have our fall festival is back. It's been back now, but it's back on campus for the first time since 2019, and that means a lot of things. One of which is the chili cook-off is back. That's something I'm thrilled about. But also, we have just something a little extra special this year. We have a bluegrass band that will be on the front steps of our sanctuary. Whitewater Bluegrass, and we're looking forward to them.
Closing Church Street off.
Oh, we are. So look, Church Street will be closed down. We have bouncy houses. There will be pumpkin painting, a costume contest,
popcorn, cotton candy.
Man,
what time is that, Patrick?
Don't quote me on this. I do believe it's at 4, correct?
Yeah, 4 to 7. There'll be hot dogs, chili cook-off. Bring your chili to enter into the chili cook-off, the Todd Sessions Invitational. I only think he's won it like once, but I think that's
But
fun. Anyway.
you know, a lot to be thankful for this week at Central and this month and this year and this season. But we're really looking forward to this Sunday.
See you this weekend. Blessings.